the heck are you guys? I am Fastidious. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a surprise summoning video on my account. We are going to keep it short and sweet, so let's begin. I need 10,000 points. This is a pretty good, pretty doable spiritual altar. They have different sizes to spiritual altars. They've got really big ones at over 20k. I think they've got one at 18k now. This one's at just 10k. It shouldn't be that hard to earn that amount of points. You get points just for summoning those crystals. So if we do 40 ancients, which we're about to do, that's already 2,400 points. Then you get extra points for what you're doing. I'll make up the difference with some rare summoning on the 2x banner, I think. Since my Numera basically is A5, I have 4 extra copies and she's A1. I'm just filming that video right after this. Actually, that's the next video I have to film. It's on the agenda. You guys should see that tomorrow, Sunday, if you're watching live right now. So basically, let's chip away at it. Let's get it done. When you see an event like this, if you have the summons for it and you don't mind using them, I do think it's really appealing because it's basically like a rebate. I'm going to pull 40 ancients and I'm going to end up getting 4 back. So it's 10% off, right? It's only going to effectively feel like 36 because it's minus 40 plus 4. And then I get all the stuff I pull along the way and all the little chances. With the other stuff, right? I mean, this is a huge amount of diamonds. We're talking 1,000 diamonds. That's a free 10 pull. So if I pull 100, right? It's 10% off. It's actually 90. For me, the decision was really made because my pity's so low right now. It's at 36. I unfortunately pulled Iax a few weeks ago. I also have a good amount of ancients, and we have a decent amount of time still until Valentine's Day, basically 3 weeks. So I'm going to pull up to 40. If I hit early on Praetus, I will stop. I just want Praetus. I've never pulled him. I've lost count of how many times he's been on rate up, but outside of this banner, I've pulled all my ancients every time he's come up, and I've never pulled him before. I actually think I've only ever pulled King Hearts as a lord on his banner, and most of the times I don't pull anything. So we'll see. He's kind of my white whale. Without further ado, wish me luck. We're spinning, and we're cooked. I feel like I'm already cooked. If I miss 2 in a row, I will restart, and you can't stop me. We want as many epics as possible because I want the extra points. That's 1,000 points right there. 110 pull just netted us 1,000 points. If we can stay on those rates, these 40 will net us 4,000. If I don't get anything, would it suck? Sure, but is it the end of the world? My pity right now is at 36, so it goes to 76. I mean, I can live with that. There's legendary. Holy crap, please. Non-lord, I'll take a dupe Sythra. Please, A1, 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 A1. Dupe Eunomia. That's what makes you want to actually curl up and die. Also, that brings us to a 40x. Ooh, that hurts so bad. You know what they say? Stuff happens. Double? Cheeky dub? Cheeky double? Oh! Dooba dooba doo, doo 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 doo. Disco snails, dooba dooba doo, squeet squeety, tweet tweety, oh yeah. Bah bah, I can't believe I almost didn't pull. Dooba dooba doo, dude, let's go, baby. My second double ever. Well, my first double ever was a triple. Go watch that video from a couple weeks ago. That's my second double ever from Ancients. My third total, I did 1 on rares, and I've done now 2 on ancients. That's insane, and that is gonna be Sythra, baby. We gotta watch it until, there you go, the little Marilyn Monroe breeze shows up. That's huge. Sythra was my luckiest banner ever, not in terms of oh my god, he got a million things, but her original banner, I didn't really have enough summons to go in on it, so I did 1 temple, and I hit her on the 1 temple. Now we hit her on 2 temples. That's insane. We'll circle back to the A1, but I said we're doing 40. We're doing 40, and we're feeling pretty hot and pretty spicy. So, wow. A1 Eunomia, A1 Sythra. No back-to-back, but who could expect that? That would be just greedy. We did hit Sythra too, so this is no longer a 40x. Big thank you to Eunomia for ratcheting this up to a 40x, which isn't as big a boost as you feel it is. A lot of people are like, oh, I missed 4 times in a row, 5 times in a row, not getting banner units. The game's bugged. That is very unlucky, but that's not bugged. That's a single-digit % chance to happen. It's not like missing 4 times in a row on rare summons or divines with banner units, where it is multiplying by 10x each time. So 20, 200, 2,000. Then I guess it could go to 20,000. That's just not going to happen. But here it's 20, 40, 80, 160, 320. You could miss all of those. It is unlucky. It's realistically very unlucky. It's feasible, terrible luck. Last one. And it's full tax. All right, we'll stop there. This was a huge success. We actually ended up building that pity, right? We got another 40 pity pulls. We got Sythra. We got a dupe Sythra, and I love my Sythra. So let's look over here. 6, 16. Yeah, and that's another 60. So 76 on the pity. We still don't have Non-Lord Ancient Pity, which I would call a tragedy. They don't listen to me all the time. Actually, they don't listen to me most of the time. They listen to me a little bit when really all the S is hitting the F, if you know what I'm saying. Let's check out that cheeky Sythra. I think I'd have to take her out, but it doesn't really matter because I just want to see what the awakening is. Tormented Souls, these are the guys she summons. They have a 10% chance to increase the number of shots by 1 every attack, and they put out a ton of attacks. Killing a target can increase it by 4 times. That's just fantastic. So they each get 15 shots. With a 10% chance, you'd expect to get 1 extra shot from that for each one of them every time, and then whichever one gets the kill, it's an extra 4 shots. I mean, that is a needle mover. This A1 is insane. That's going to be like the difference between winning certain arena fights and like single target and losing. And it's 1 step closer to A3. Honestly, I like all of her awakenings. That's a really, really, really fun session. Let's go do a check-in on the spiritual altar. That's why we're here today. Thank you for 1 ancient back. So now we're at 39 used effectively. We need another exactly 5,000 points. I can't pull for Numera, so we're just going to go over here and we're going to pull on some 2x and get it done. We'll try to track it as we go with the stuff that pops open. Let's see. Let's see. There's an epic. That's good. 377. So 5377. I would really love to hit Draylin. I would love to hit Narissa. Nezah. There aren't that many I'm hunting right now, to be honest. I wouldn't mind hitting Malric anyway, just because I want to keep playing around with him. We're all taxed out there. That sucks. 237. That's not good. I'd love if we can get this done with just my rare summons, if I don't have to touch my diamonds. But I guess I will say I'll go till a legendary, probably. Should I? No, maybe I'll just head into the next Mammoth Pity. I'm not going to do that. We're already spoiled with the Unomi and the Sythra. 293. These are terrible rates. Another full tax. Oh my god. We're not doing 4 in a row, right? Okay, that's epic. This is, I hate the 2x banner. This sucks. We're not even close, right? This isn't good. 3,000 away. Let's just hit a legendary. Come on. Wow, full tax again. 4 out of the last 5. This is insulting. Epic. 2 epics. 4 epics. Don't mind if I frickin' do, huh? 4 epics. Come on, baby. Makes up for all those terrible pulls. Come on, let's go. More epics. We'll check in. I probably. So we need another 1386. Wow, another full tax. We're getting full tax like every other right now. I said 1386. Now we need 1140. That was from pretty quick subtraction. Tell your mom about that one. Oh my god, I bet you can figure out the tip in like 2 seconds too. In a couple ways, yeah. 395, what did I say, 1140, so that brings us to 745. Not too shabby. And we hit the legendary. This just should end it. We need 745 or more. Come on, baby. Draylin.
No.
Yeah, that's it. First mic I've ever pulled. I only had her from the Fusion, so she can be checked off the list of units I've never pulled. Famous members from that list. I've never pulled the Salazar. I've never pulled Elwyn. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was a freaking blast. I'm very happy I did that. I'm very happy I got Sythra. Actually, because I don't think we touched our cheeky, cute little diamonds, huh? This is the wackiest part, right? Was that the last one before diamonds, or did we use diamonds? I don't think we did. So believe it or not, I'm gonna have more diamonds, because I can sell this all off. 306. I think it's very unlikely I will get my payment from the developers for my views for January before Valentine's Day. But if and when I do, it will be a lot more diamonds, and I don't really anticipate summoning more before then, unless I do something cheeky like we did today. This was very, very fun. We max it. Look at this is just min-max. Beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you play Pokemon Go, it is Shadow Raikou Day, and I love Shadow Raikou. Well, I love Raikou, and he's Shadow, so it'll be even stronger. So check that out.
Fastidious.